everybody, welcome to the first full week of 2012. I'm really glad that you're watching this video. I hope that you've done a lot of the legwork in getting your business ramped up and your plans and your visioning ready to go so that you make 2012 the best year you've ever had. Now what we're going to be doing in the next few videos is really looking at, if you haven't done that, or if maybe we can help polish that, how do we set yourself up for success in 2012 so you hit the ground running as quickly as possible. So one of the things that came to mind when I was thinking about what to send out to you guys this week was, it came from a time that I got to spend. I was very fortunate to be able to spend time with Daniel Pink, best-selling New York Times author. Daniel did a really masterful presentation, but out of the presentation there was one really big aha that struck me, and it had to do with the fact that when the market was good, anybody could be in the business. It didn't matter whether we're selling insurance, vacuum cleaners, real estate, it doesn't matter. When the market was good, when there's demand for a product, when demand is high, people don't have to be good salespeople in order to get the sale and in order to be successful in that industry. So what he's talking about is when the market was the height of the market. Now with us he was talking about real estate. You can apply this to whatever you sell. But when the market was hot, consumers cared more about the product, the house, than they did anything else. They didn't care if we weren't great salespeople. They didn't care if there were bumps along the road. They wanted the house. Oftentimes there were agents that never even met the clients they were helping write offers for until the closing table. So this was happening all around us. If you guys have been in the business long enough, you know what I'm talking about. You experienced that. Well, now the market's changed. And what Pink was talking about, the point he was making, is now because the market's changed and because consumers' economic situation has changed, now as salespeople with whatever we're selling, we need a purpose bigger than our product. I'm going to repeat that one more time. We need a purpose bigger than our product. Because before, the product sold itself. Before, we didn't have to be good and we could sell the product. Now, we can't. Now we have to be different. Now we have to be the better salesperson than the competition, or else they're going to get the sale and we're not. Times have changed, and this purpose bigger than a product can make a huge impact. So how do we tangibly take this idea or this concept of purpose bigger than a product and put it into something that you and I can use on an everyday basis in sales? Here's what Pink suggests. Pink suggests using what he calls the 5-minute purpose motive. Now, the 5-minute purpose motive is simply 5 minutes before you start your lead generation calls, before you go into an appointment, before you engage in any kind of sales activity. You take 5 minutes and review your purpose, review why you do what you do. Now this can be done many different ways. This can be reading through client testimonials. This can be reading the purpose that you write down as far as your big why. If you've identified your big why for your business plan and why you do what you do. This can be looking at pictures of your family if that's a part of your big why. This can be accomplished in many different ways. But it's a specific and intentional 5 minutes that you spend reviewing your purpose before you go out and engage in prospecting and lead generation. Now what this will do for you is huge things. Pink did a study, and he referenced this study in the talk, and he looked at these call centers. They had test groups all over the country, and these call centers, some practiced the 5-minute purpose motive, and some didn't. And then they looked at the production of the two over time, and here's what's interesting. The people that disciplined themselves and were intentional about doing the 5-minute purpose motive every single day before they engaged in these activities outperformed and had income 3 times higher than the group that didn't. So you can essentially triple your income with 5 minutes a day by simply reviewing why you do what you do. Make it a great day. Have a great 2012, and we'll talk to you soon.